Now that we have imported the part for the purpose of visualization and to understand the physics of this part, the next step is to take this part inside the simulation module, which is CATIA functional generative design. So to do that, we'll open, and if you see the toolbar got changed, and wherein these toolbars are particularly to create a sketch on this part, and also to let's say if you want to edit any of the geometry, that can be any of the features. If you want to edit, that can be done. But anyways, we have this part already ready, which is the design space. So software, based on the pre-processing that we do, which includes material assignment, which includes boundary conditions and the loading conditions, software will try to manipulate the amount of material which is exactly required within this given volume. So during that process, software should not consider or displace these holes. So for that reason, we will have to tell to the software that these are the holes which are very crucial for the function of this part. So do not touch these parts. So these are the areas which are frozen. So how do I assign that first? So to start with, we'll have to go and create something known as partition. Okay. So I click on partition. I go and select this as the element where I give an offset of 4 mm, and then okay. Now this is the partition where the software creates a boundary wherein this is the area which can be optimized but not this area. Okay. So further I will have to predict I will have to again create partition on the other faces. So I'll go and select this hole wherein I just go with 5 mm. Now there are other 3 holes where we can use the following tool where all the rest of the holes are identified, and then you can even go and say that okay, which are the holes exactly which I want to select. So we have already selected this hole and the first hole. So we go and manually see which are the holes which are required. So we don't need this part, and we also don't need this particular hole, and we also don't need this hole. Okay, so we go and give 4, and then we say okay. So in one operation, we are able to create partitions at 3 different holes. Okay. Now we have created the partition. So this becomes the design space, and these are the areas which should not be touched. Okay. Next, we have this option of creating topology optimization, where we go and click on it, and then we create a optimization task. So I click on optimization task, and I say there are actually 3 ways of doing optimization, where I would go and select the first one, which is to maximize the stiffness for the given mass. I click on create. Okay, then you get an assistance toolbar wherein you need to start doing each and every step in a pre-programmed manner, where we'll start with the model configuration, where you see that we have already created these partitions which are very important, which should be untouched. Okay, so then I go and say okay, but then I see that I get an error here. So first we should see what is that thing that we have missed. So I'll just go and click on the error, and I see that okay, I have the material property is missing. So let's assign the material property. Okay, so to assign material property, I will have to again import the material, which is titanium, uh, which needs to be opened. Okay, so this is how we will import the material property. You can even customize the material property. So material import is success. Now we have the material property, and the material property is available for 3 reasons. One is for rendering purpose. So if it's copper or if it's aluminum, so when you do the rendering, the reflection of copper or whatever it is can be also replicated. So next thing is for the purpose of drafting, and the other thing is for simulation. So we actually want simulation properties, which includes Young's modulus, Poisson ratio, density, the plastic and elastic behavior, and all those stuff. So I will have to right click and then apply, and then I want this to be applied onto my current simulation. So I go and try to apply it at the specification tree. So I click and then apply it. Okay. Now the material property is applied. We'll again come back to our topology optimization where we have already created a task. Now if you see, there is no more errors. Next, it is asking for regions to preserve. So the regions to preserve was the first step that we have done, where we created all these partitions. So we'll just go and click on it and then just check whether these are the right, okay, right areas which needs to be preserved. Yes, all these are the areas which needs to be preserved. So if anything to be added, you can also go and manually add it, but as of now we have already assigned and that is being taken care by the software. Okay. Next comes connections. So connections is nothing but, I told you in the beginning, after importing the part, that these are the four holes wherein we will have to actually replicate the real-time situation. So we will have four bolts here. So I go and select new and then select bolt. Okay, I have this option of creating bolts. So I select bolt 1 and then go and select this edge. Okay, so now see that software by default it creates an virtual bolt. So then once you create the virtual bolt, you can go and randomly give some axial stiffness. So I am going with 1 e power 0.08 and then okay. So this axial stiffness is nothing but when you screw this bolt, you see that there's some amount of torsion applied on the bolt, and due to the threads in the bolt, you see there's a kind of compression force acting over here. Okay. Similarly, what we'll also do is that we'll also go and add few other bolts. So the other bolt should be added in these locations. So to add that, we go and add this. So we'll have to go and select. Okay, so we directly give find bolts. So it will automatically identify these three bolts. So I go and apply and then okay. So all the rest of the holes will also have these bolts ready. Okay, now we have four bolts. Okay, next we'll close this screen. The next step that we need to do is that, okay, there's some error in connection. So let's see what is that error. Bolt 1, bolt 2, bolt 3 and bolt 4.